Okay. Today on Hi, It's Grave Girls, how to make it or break it. Or something, no.
Yeah.
Is that?
No.
Hi, it's Grave Girls, I'm Danielle.
I'm Charlie.
And it's our show, we're going to do our show.
Hi. Well, so what are we doing?
I just watched your animated storyboard.
Uh-huh. Well, it's an animation storyboard. It's not animated.
It's an animated... Well, it's an animated...
animation storyboard.
An animation storyboard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just watched Charlie doing that. And there's going to be a part 2.
Yeah, so I put one up yesterday.
Yeah.
With it just shows me drawing it all out. Mm-hmm. Now, remember, on one of these last week, we actually drew it out, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then like yesterday, I posted the one with music, actually drawing it out, making it look nice. And then I just finished up the one where I'm actually coloring it and making it look super nice.
Yeah.
So that's coming up here in the next day or so. I'll post it.
Heck yeah.
Still got a few little tweaks I wanted to do the actual video, a few edits.
What about the lyric video for Jesus Saves Written on a Cigarette?
That will be releasing Thursday. That's actually already posted and ready to drop at 10 a.m.
Oh, nice.
It might, yeah.
Well, I love that. So what else you got?
Well, and we're getting ready to just start the actual video for Jesus Saves tomorrow. So that's coming up.
Ooh, I'm really excited about that.
Mm-hmm. She really likes that part, so we'll be really busy with that the next few days.
Mm-hmm. I like a challenge, and making a music video is a lot of like editing, a lot of like watching, going through footage, and creating something that wasn't there before. So it's a lot of fun. It's just like recording. I just love that part. So. Oh
yeah. Well, yeah, and well, so as far as today's video, then, I think we were going to talk about what it looks like to make a living as an artist in the music industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, it ain't easy, kids, and there's a lot of getting after it and a lot of hard work that's involved. And sometimes you're doing stuff that isn't like it's not like every single thing that you do is going to be like super highly acclaimed and appreciated as an artist these days. But
I feel like you really need to be at least somewhat thinking of just like everything I'm doing right now, I'm doing for the future me. Like not everything you do today you get paid for today.
Yeah,
you might not get paid for it for a while.
We do a lot of commission work. We record in the studio. We do other types of things. Speaking of, we're working on something related.
We are. You just had... What was it?
Oh, we're working on like a lot of like commissions and recording and stuff like that. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's an ongoing thing right now.
And website.
Oh, the Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we have a Patreon that we're working on. I'll put a link to that. Yeah,
we're working.
Right now there is a link to Like Hell. You can look at Like Hell on our Patreon. But we've got some stuff we're going to put on that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
So, well, what else?
It can just be hard, like, dealing with so many different types of people and different people, especially as, like, a trans artist. It can be a little daunting.
Right. I think for any artist, honestly. It can just
for
be
any
daunting.
artist. But you end up being around a lot of people with, like, critical eye opinions and that sort of thing like that. And so it can be intimidating at first, especially, you know, if you have imposter syndrome, which, like, I feel like we both do. A lot of artists do. They sometimes can feel like, you know, or at least in the past, you know, it had been like, it's hard when you feel like you know what's, you know, the next thing is going to be that is going to, like, be awesome or cool. Yeah. And, like, you're trying to just make new art.
Oh, for sure. And some, like, you know, like the imposter syndrome thing, you know, like sometimes, like, it's like, what? This is weird. I'm not even here doing any of this.
Yeah.
And
are you sure this is working?
Yeah, but then
there's another one.
But then the doors open and the crowds come in.
Yeah.
And you're just doing your thing, and everybody's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's easier to doubt yourself than it is to believe in yourself, but you should believe in yourself because it's the best thing.
Absolutely.
And we're killing it. Something like that.
Something. Trying to.
Yeah, hopefully if you're still watching the video, you like us. But
yeah, I feel like they are at this point. Yeah. Well, I feel like that's probably covered it. At least, you know, as much as...
So, let's see here. It's very time consuming. If you want to make it as an artist, you kind of have to, like, live it. You kind of have to upfront know what you're getting into. And you eventually have to make sort of a jump to being like, I'm going to work for myself and work on myself and all this other stuff. And
you know, a big part of it, though?
What is it?
Doing the parts that aren't fun.
Yeah. That's huge.
Like, you have to, like...
You have to put in the work.
You have to put... And it's like... And it's not fun, necessarily. It's like...
Yeah, like
I have to remember to post here. I have to remember to do this. We have to make sure we're checking off this box, and this box.
Oh, here's an annoying thing where you have to go and backtrack your work, like, a whole day. Like, that can happen. It just, you know, just like anything else, it is not... it's not easy to be seen, and it's not easy to, like, break out of the mold, but if you go the extra mile, people will eventually notice it, is my theory. And it's kind of somewhat worked for me in the past, and it seems to be really, like, you know, moving forward with Grave Girls. Things are looking up. So the future looks bright.
Which is a nice thing to say at this point in time, honestly, but...
Yeah, I believe that the future looks bright. I think that in the end, the right things will come about.
Yeah.
Hopefully, as long as we work hard and, you know, do the thing that we're supposed to do. Which, you know, I'm not saying, like, you gotta work hard and you'll make something of yourself. It's more so just, like, the consistency of getting after it that is gonna make or break someone who is trying to jump into the art world.
Yes.
And the music world.
And
yeah, so if that explains anything.
In a nutshell, it's, you know, that's just do that. It's super easy.
No, I mean, there's no one right answer for any particular artist. It's more of just you're trying to go about the world, like, looking at it and being like, oh, I could do this, I could make this happen, and you're kind of smashing ideas together. So,
you know, do what you enjoy doing, do it as good as you can, but also put the work into actually showing people what you do. It's a whole thing.
So that's where we're at with it.
You have to juggle and hop on one leg.
Yeah. And also, you know, I think it's working as a small group, like what we do.
Oh, yeah.
Right now we have, like, we don't have, like, a ton of, like, backup stage crew and all this other stuff right now.
Nope,
but maybe someday we will, but you know, if it's in the cards, I guess we'll see. But me and Charlie, between the two of us, we've done most jobs in this line of work. between the two of us, we working different opposite ends. We kind of worked our way to the middle, like two little Mrs. Pac-Mans.
Fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Okay. Well, bye, Scrape Girls. I guess that's it.